Hey guys, what's up? It's Jules
and Saud.
And today is a more personal video. We just need to update you guys on some unexpected news that came into our lives. Well, my life, and then it affects Saud's life.
We do not have COVID.
No, we do not have COVID. So we try to keep this channel really positive, and we haven't talked about personal things in a long time, but I think there comes a time where personal things need to be talked about, and I think that now is the right time. So I talked about this a little bit on my personal channel, and I figured that it just really needed to be brought to this channel because there's just been a lot going on internally, and I feel bad because every time we sit down to make these videos, it's literally about me. Like, it's something happening.
One day it'll be about me, Jules.
I don't want you to go through anything though. So 2 days ago, I got some test results back from my doctor, and I don't think that reality really set in until yesterday when I had some time alone, some time to think. Basically, for those of you that don't know, I have an autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's hypothyroiditis.
It affects women mostly. A lot of girls or men have this and they don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even known that this is beginning to happen to me if I didn't see this doctor, because I've been feeling better lately than I have.
We thought before Julia was diagnosed it was her anxiety or depression or something like that, but in reality she had a thyroid issue,
and most of the time it is undetected and it's undiagnosed or it's misdiagnosed. So anyway, this time I go to the doctor and I find out that my body is trying to develop two other autoimmune diseases. It is trying to develop lupus, which, if you guys don't know what lupus is, basically it is an autoimmune disease where your body attacks every single organ that you have. So where Hashimoto's, what I have at the moment, is only attacking my thyroid, I just want to disclaim I do not have lupus.
The only person that I've heard have lupus is Selena Gomez, and she had to get a kidney transplant from her best friend.
Yeah, because that's one of the main things that happen when you get lupus is you have kidney failure.
I'll give you a kidney.
Thank you. I don't want to get lupus though.
I know, I'm just saying, if it ever came down to it,
I know there are plenty of people out there in the world that have it. At the moment, my body is trying to form lupus, and it is also trying to form another autoimmune disease called rheumatoid arthritis. I guess that affects many other things like your vision, your heart, basically all these autoimmune diseases attack you.
Once you get one, you tend to get other.
And I really don't want to get any other. And I also should have said this disclaimer in the beginning of the video because I always feel the need to say this. I know that people out there have it worse than me. This is not for sympathy. This video, that is the last thing this is for. I know people have it way worse. It's basically so you guys too. It's like a diary. You guys are my friends. You're our friends. You're our family. And I want to tell you what's going on with me, just like I would tell my brother and sister, my mom and dad, my friend.
And Julia brought it to her separate channel at first. We decided to bring it to a bigger audience where if you guys do see us acting different or weird or upset, anxious, it might be because of these reasons right here.
Basically right now, what I have to do, and basically all I can do, is take the steps that my doctor told me to prevent the lupus, to prevent the rheumatoid arthritis. She gave me a whole plan. I just have to take my medicine, I have to take my supplements, I don't eat gluten as it is, I now have to cut out dairy, and I have to cut out sugar. No matter what you go through, as little as it may sound to you, because to me, I feel bad talking about this. I feel very bad because I know people have things way worse, like I continue to say, and I feel guilty for sitting here crying over what I'm going through. But I want to say, when it's you and it's your own struggle, no matter how big or how little it is, when it's you going through it, I don't know what to say besides it is very, very hard. And the little things like cutting out gluten was so hard for me.
It was so hard. You love your Italian, you love your pasta,
2 years
your
ago,
your bread, oh my gosh.
It was the biggest struggle. I became malnourished, I wasn't eating right.
Before we filmed the whole MTV thing,
the day before before we had to go to New York.
We never told anybody this either. The day before we had to go to New York, Julia was in the hospital.
Saud had to
All
take
day.
me to the hospital.
Because she was trying to cut out gluten, but it's like she just wasn't eating because gluten was her main source.
I didn't know how to eat without gluten, as stupid as that may sound.
And I feel like a lot of people couldn't though.
In my head, it's overwhelming, like no gluten, no dairy, no sugar. What am I supposed to eat?
Yeah.
It's already stressful looking at labels.
It's stressful / very expensive.
It is very
expensive.
It is very expensive, and I also, this doctor is very expensive, and I feel bad about that as well. But
this is the thing, right? It's not amazing that you have it, but it's a good thing that you have this platform where you can tell other people that have this, people that are not knowing what's wrong, they could have this, and you know so much more information because of these doctors, and you can let everyone else know that, or you can get more information from other people.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about lupus. I don't really know anything about rheumatoid arthritis, but I have been dealing with Hashimoto's for 2 years. So I said this in my broadcast yesterday too. I want to live a long, happy, healthy life. And when I continue to get hit with diagnosis or news like this where it's not a technical diagnosis, it's a chance, it's something building in my body, is very discouraging. It's extra hard to wake up in the morning and get out of bed. It really is. And I want you guys to know that if I didn't have this platform, if I didn't have you guys, and if I didn't have you, I just don't know what I would do. You guys literally gave me a reason. Like last night, like my eyes are still swollen from me crying, but I got out of bed because of you guys. I just don't know what I would do without you guys, and I'm going to do my best to not let lupus form. I don't want it to form. I don't want rheumatoid arthritis to form. And I don't know how to explain the technical version for those of you that already have it, or those of you that know a lot about medical stuff. I see a functional doctor. It's hard to explain. She's very, very smart, and she explained everything. She's not worried. My numbers aren't high. I just have a bunch of stuff going on inside of me, like in my gut specifically, that I have to heal, and she thinks once I heal that, I will heal everything else. But for me as a person, just hearing all of this, it's very scary.
That's like when this lymph node is still swollen on me. When the doctor said, yeah, it's soft, but if it gets hard, it could be cancer. And I was like, I understand, because
Things can be scary.
It's scary when it's you, just like this whole COVID situation. When you hear, oh, somebody has COVID, and it's not you, or it's not your family or something like that, but when it's you or your mom has it or something like that, it's terrifying. So I can't even imagine how you're feeling right now. And just like this, another thing that Julia gets upset about, I'm exposing you, sorry, about losing weight. You have Hashimoto's, so it's really hard. Plus you're going through all this, you're trying to fix yourself, like your inner self, not your outer self. So another thing that you do get upset about is when people comment stuff like that. And we just want to...
It's because no one sees all of this that I'm going through.
No one knows how hard it is to have Hashimoto's. Or me. A lot of people say I lost weight. When I got sick, I wasn't sick, but
Saud's still struggling.
Whenever I got whatever I had on my leg, we still don't know what it was. I lost about 15 to 20 pounds from that. I try to gain the weight, but it is so hard to do, and it's so hard to lose weight. Like, it's vice versa. It's so hard to just do that on top of the stress that you're dealing with.
It's really hard. I'm trying my best to be stress-free and happy, and then it's like boom, 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 boom. Like, I just keep getting hit with stuff, and I guess I just get so frustrated because I'm like, I'm 23. Like, aren't I supposed to be living
life, traveling? But
sometimes I just feel like my body hates me. Like, I just feel like I give my body so much love. Like, I feed it good things, I exercise, and then my body's like, no, we're gonna start forming lupus. And I'm like, why?
Well, that's the thing though, it's not your fault.
I just want you guys to know that I try my best to put on my happy face and put on my makeup,
and usually we are happy, but sometimes you think about it and then you just go to a very, very dark place.
We're not always sad.
We're not sad. We're just telling you guys how we feel. We're just waking up, and we were like, we can't just film. Hey, what's up, guys? It's like we just
like there's this huge thing just in the way right now that we just need.
So I feel like we just had to like get it off our chest, because personally, I cannot lie to Julia. Like
I can't lie to you guys.
If I like have something, like even if it's something bad, like I broke her foundation concealer or whatever open. I need to tell her, like,
you
I
told
can't.
me the dumbest thing yesterday. I don't remember what it was that you confessed something to me, and I was like, okay, it was so stupid.
I just feel like I have to, and I feel like I can't sit behind the camera smiling without letting you guys know, hey, this is how we feel. Because I feel like not enough YouTubers tell you what's going on behind the scenes.
And I also want to say, I don't know many YouTubers, at least personally, I don't know many that go through health struggles. So I'm one. I'm someone that some of you look up to, and hey, I go through stuff. I'm not perfect. I have a lot of things going on behind the scenes, and I want you guys to know, like, I am literally human, you are human, and I go through some of the same things you guys are going through. And for those of you out there that have the same thing as me, that are going through the same thing as me, you are not alone. I feel alone so much, especially in this industry, because like I said, I don't personally know anyone else in my position. I don't know many people in real life
In general,
that go through what I go through.
I was gonna say that even have it.
You are not alone. If you look up to me and you have it, hi, you're not alone. And really quick, I just want to put a message out to future me, future Julia.
Today's date is...
Today is October 22nd. It's a Thursday. It's 10 a.m. You woke up at 9. That's way earlier than you usually do, but it's because you had to take pie potty. Hi, how are you? I hope that you're doing good. I hope that all the things that I'm worried about right now, you aren't. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. I hope that you didn't get sicker. I hope you didn't form any of these things you're worried about. I hope that you look back on your past self, me, and I hope that you see that you came a long way. Because even though you don't feel like it right now, you are stronger than you know. Future Julia, look back at this on October 22nd, 2021. Hopefully you're traveling and
21.
going to Korea.
It's 22, babe.
Honey, 2021.
Oh.
This one lightens the mood when I don't feel good.
Let me give me a message.
Oh, okay.
Why'd you say ew?
No, I didn't say ew, I said oh.
Dear A1 Saud, A1 for short. The year is 2020. I don't know what this is.
Okay, I hope your lymph nodes not swollen anymore.
If it is, I'm probably in the grave.
Okay.
Because listen,
I'm literally talking about how I'm getting lupus and you're in the grave because of your lymph node.
Listen, I sat at that desk for 2 hours and my tailbone is still hurting. I thought I was just getting old, but Julia was like, oh, you're 23, you're not supposed to be aching this bad. Like, I thought that's when we started getting old.
We are.
Do you ache? Maybe because I'm turning 24, the body knows. My face is 16, but my body is 60. There's not much else to say in this video, really. We just wanted to let you guys know what we're going through right now. Like what Julia is going through mainly, but I'm here for the ride as well, and you guys are too. In other videos, we're not faking being happy. If we was to film a video today, I would say, like, I just don't think it would feel right to do.
I try my best to distract myself and to see the bright side.
Because it's fun filming YouTube videos. Like, I'm happy to film a video. I'm happy.
I am too.
That's like the reason why we get up half the time.
But getting sad news is like sad news. And I just want to say again, I don't have lupus. This is just, and my doctor isn't even worried. But with me, my luck, I'm just,
you know, this girl right here made the top pick of the litter when it comes to jeans and stuff like that.
Thanks, honey.
So you're my pick. You're my top pick.
Thanks, sweetie.
Even with your busted jeans.
Thank you,
You're my
sweetie.
favorite.
Okay, thanks. Alright, guys. But I love you too. We're gonna end this video here. We love you guys so much.
Piglet loves you.
And Pie loves you.
She's sleeping. It's a little too early for her, but Pie is... he's here. Oh my gosh, Pie, in a year, he's gonna be a big boy.
He already is.
Right now, he is how many pounds?
13.
13 pounds at 4 months.
That much.
If he's not supposed to be this much, let us know what we're doing wrong.
Alright guys, we love you and we will see you in the next video.